Hey guys, it's Lisa B. I'm in my kitchen again today. I don't know why, but I just feel like this has been a good place to do videos lately. Well, this video is about rituals. So I thought this was a good place to talk about rituals because I feel like eating and food and being around the kitchen, especially, we're about to head into the holiday season. It's so much about rituals all the time, when you're thinking about holidays. But when you think about your life, your daily life, and you think about rituals, when I think about rituals, I think about magical, like crystal rituals, because I've definitely done a lot of those. I've definitely done some moon dancing and some crystal cleansing, and I love those kinds of rituals too, but they're personal. We don't necessarily talk about them in front of the camera because when we're doing them, because they're such an inner work kind of ritual. So for today, I was just going to tell you about something that I have been doing every single day for years that is definitely a ritual. In fact, usually I feel lost without doing it during the day. I feel like something's missing, not just in my stomach, but in my day, because not only is it a really nice process, but it just fills some space, and it's something that I'm so good at. It's definitely a ritual. But I also wanted to talk about, before I dive into it, I wanted to talk about the difference between traditions, rituals, and also rituals that, again, are more personal or more internal. Maybe when you wake up in the morning, you do something, or when you go to bed at night, you do something. I do. And I wanted to just touch on that a little bit before I dive into my project here that I'm going to dive into. Maybe you guys can guess what I'm going to do in 1 minute. When I started in the Superwoman group, I was very new to meditation, and Layla was great in doing some guided projects, exercises with us. And those exercises and meditation rituals that she shared with us really infused my life with a new level of ritual. And in the morning, I actually really pretty much every day do sort of a very sort of calming wake-up meditation. And then in the evenings, I also do a real wind down kind of meditation. So those are two things that I've definitely not been able to start and end my day without. They center me for activity, and they ground me for the evening and, for sleeping, which is, challenging for me. Okay, so my main ritual that I do every single day that I absolutely cannot live without is making a smoothie. Many of you have seen, or maybe not, I've done a couple of videos on them, and I've done some blog posts on them, and I do a lot of different kinds, but like the main one, my main base smoothie every single day, and I might mix it up depending on what fruit is available in the farmer's market or here in my kitchen, but it pretty much always starts with half a banana. Okay, it pretty much always starts with some layer of frozen fruit. Trader Joe's just hooks us up with frozen mango, frozen pineapple, which I'm not doing today, and frozen mixed berries. And I just pretty much, it's a staple in our kitchen to have bags of frozen fruit in the freezer all the time. And this has actually been another ritual of mine. I cannot live without my pineapple coconut all natural juice. It's so good in smoothies. It gives a nice little thickening activity going on. It's really, yummy. And actually, what I'm going to put in here as well this time? I can find it. Hopefully, maybe someone drank it. I'm going to start putting aloe vera juice in my smoothies. It's good for stomachs, thyroids, all different kinds of things. So that actually, I'm going to get some of that. I've gone through a lot of different smoothie powders for years. I really like this GNC one lately. It's a Spiro meal, and it's a protein energy shake, and it's not totally soy, which for women, we shouldn't be eating too much soy. So this one actually has tri-soy, a couple of different other ways. It's a blend. It has brown rice and rice protein and pea protein, and I like that. It's not totally soy. And then I cannot live without my hemp powder. I get this one from TJ's as well, and it also adds some nice texture. I really don't like smooth smoothies. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I mean, they're okay. But I really like texture. And then, of course, gotta throw a few ice cubes in here to give it a little bit of a cold. Now, I have this really great little Ninja blender, but it's very loud. So I'm going to share the smoothie with you after. Give me 1 minute. You'll see how loud it is. All right, and I'll tell you another one of my rituals. I do it in this really big one for a very specific reason. I drink out of jars. Is that weird? My kids love them. And they're also really handy for this particular reason. So this is my ritual. I take my smoothie, big size, and I split it into 2. Because I don't really need the whole thing right now. I just kind of need enough to sort of fill me up a little bit, tide me over, and voila! I've just made myself 2 meals. And all I've got to do is find the right lid and then stick it in the fridge for later. And then the next time I want a smoothie, I don't have to make one again. So cheers to you guys for sitting through my video and watching one of my rituals that I literally do every single day. And it's always good because I am the best smoothie maker. Talk to you guys soon.